right, so most things in life do not scare me, not even the Republican Party, but the gentleman across the table from me always makes me nervous, never fails. Anytime I'm going to put something good in my mouth, yeah, fried cheeseburger is good, I don't want to hear it.
You know what, I would be careful the way I would start that sentence.
Don't you like my favorite words? Do you really want it?
Right, you know, and then out of nowhere, so Arvin, go. What? Why?
All right, just consider me your Sandra Bullock because you're about to get blindsided right now.
First of all, please, you and Sandra Bullock in this never.
You just ruined so many fantasies for me.
Never again.
You know, of me or of Sandra Bullock?
It's fantasies of you.
Oh man, where's this going?
You know, it would take a whole show for me to therapy. I can't even speak anymore. Go on.
Oh, now you have Tourette's, right?
You got Tourette's.
Come on, Arvin and Sandra Bullock. I would give anybody Tourette's. I want to gouge my eyes out.
You know, I want to give Sandra Bullock Tourette's.
Go on.
Anyways, a year ago, just about this time a year ago, when we were doing the old show, we had started to talk about a challenge. Do you remember that challenge?
I don't remember what I did this morning.
All right.
You know what? He remembers to a T.
I know that he remembers.
Exactly what he said.
I know he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
The memory of an elephant, man.
I'm as big as an elephant, if that's what we're alluding to.
You're actually the color of an elephant.
In gray even. There we go.
Anyway, so we talked about doing a weight loss challenge through the air, trying to see if we can get some of the fans and listeners to motivate and support us. So I took it upon myself to talk to this gentleman to my right and start this weight loss challenge.
Mike's to my right.
Okay. No, my right.
So get to the point, man.
So anyway,
Yeah,
we're going to start this on-air radio weight loss challenge.
Really? You got to do this on air?
That's the only way.
Yeah, and what the worst part is, you know who's listening.
Oh, she already knows. She gave me her blessing.
Really?
Yes, Michi, if you're listening,
love it.
and as soon Michi, do me a favor. As soon as you stop laughing and get off the floor, call in.
Hey, let's do the weigh-in right now, man. Buck naked. Let's go. Let's bring the scale.
Oh man.
Bring the fat
Wait,
tracers.
did you just say finger?
No, bring the fat counting fingers. You know that? What do you call them? The calipers for body fat.
Body fat calipers.
There you go, man. Of course, you had to bring the Jaws of Life.
Fingers, the body fat calipers.
You're gonna have to bring the Jaws of Life.
Hey, do me a
Jaws of
favor.
life,
Hey,
there you
leave the technical talk to Damien, because when you say bring the fingers, that just sounds wrong.
Yeah, you get moist. That's what happens.
Oh man.
So now, all right. So,
I believe that a little bit too.
So since the missus sold me out, and there will be consequences and repercussions.
You know what? Let's clarify. She didn't rat you out. This is all my doing.
I didn't say she ratted me out. I said she sold me out and allowed you to sandbag me. We're never going to use the term blindside again, please. You'll ruin that for me. You sandbagged me. So, are we looking for listeners? Are we looking for Loud Todd to join us? What are we doing?
You know what? I was thinking about this right before we came out. I think we're going to start a whole boot camp. Just for you and in your name.
A whole boot camp?
Yes. Anybody that wants to join us can contact me, and we can go from there. But I think we're going to get a group of people. A group of people that are going to get behind this Phil movement.
You understand that boot camp implies god-awful early in the morning.
Oh, we already talked about it. We're talking about 5 in the morning. 5 in the morning.
We're gonna work you to the ground.
Look, see, let me give you a
5 in the morning with a cup of coffee, working.
Out.
Look, let me tell you how much our fans are dedicated to this support and to this movement. We have women coming from Rancho Cucamonga to be here at 5 in the morning just to help out.
And pray tell.
So that's one listener. What about the other?
Where is this event?
Hey, you got a big front lawn, dude. You seen the front lawn of this
There you
house,
go.
man?
Get the whole neighborhood involved.
Dude.
Yeah, but
And then you have that big tree.
No,
man.
but
You can break the ropes.
Did you hear what happened?
What?
Because Phil lives in this $1 million mansion. He's like the only Mexican that lives on his block. Me and Alan, 2 other Mexicans, we were playing outside. The neighbor came over with the cops. Like, hey, there's these 2 Mexicans outside. You guys might want to be careful, kind of thing. So I don't think we should do it at Phil's house.
Wow.
So where exactly are we going to do this new special boot camp?
Mr. Iron Dog, where are we going to do the do?
Well, we're gonna have to talk about that. We're gonna have to figure that out because.
And when are we supposed to start this?
Oh, we're starting tomorrow morning.
No, we still got to figure it out, though, right?
No, there's no figuring it out. We're going at
And
it.
how many people are in this boot camp?
The numbers
2.
are growing.
So far.
You gotta start somewhere, right?
That's right.
Hey, you know when you point out, there's 3 fingers pointing right back at you.
Yeah, well, 2. Because at 5 in the morning, the only boot camp was going to be is in my bed, under my blanket.
You know, and
There's got to be a nice little local park nearby that we can hit up.
We'll get right on that.
I mean, if you want, you can meet in front of the donut shop.
Anyway, what else?
Those people motivated.
So, you know, let's give a little background. Damien is Iron Dog Fitness, certified up the wazoo. You plan to kill us. Is that the process?
You know what the funny thing is, Damien? Every time he talks about you, it's with the utmost respect. Right now, it almost looks like he's got a look of disgust on his face.
It's not disgust. It's absolute fear.
It's fear, man.
Fear.
2 things he's scared of in life. Damien and a head of lettuce. Nothing else scares him.
So, but you know, we're going to implement a very good nutrition program.
Oh, good.
And so,
Mr. Ochoa.
now you're really going to hear that. Do you really want it?
Hey, Damien, so when you talk about a nutritious meal program, let's say, just an example, what do you eat during the day? What's like your meal?
I've watched Damien eat.
You know what?
Okay, it's not even right. But again, he weighs 72 pounds soaking wet while carrying a backpack.
Yeah, with 0% body fat.
Okay, so in all fairness, when I saw him eat, you know, the egg sandwich wrapped with 2 glazed donuts the other day while I was
Wow,
jealous.
that is bullcrap, right? There's no way that I've eaten anything with 2 glazed donuts on it, man.
You know what? Let me just
2
say
Krispy
this.
Kreme donuts?
When me and Damien finally met this week,
When Damien and I, but go on.
Damien and I am a good speaker over here, man.
You are, I'm sorry. You're
When
eloquent,
Damien and
please.
I met for lunch to talk about this whole event, we went to a Thai restaurant or something. Vietnamese. First thing,
Close, it's just, I mean, you know, because all those countries are the same. And so to Arvin, it's all one big melting pot. You know, it's all good.
It's all like Latinos come from Mexico. It's the same thing.
Very good, okay.
Anyway, so the first thing's out of his mouth. What do you want to eat? I'm not hungry. He's like, well, where do you want to go? Don't want to eat. So I'm like, I'll let him take the lead. Whatever he orders, just make it 2. And that's exactly what it was. You know what I had? Flavored water. That's what I had for lunch.
Well, you know, a lot of people call that soup. Okay, but I'm sure for you that wasn't good enough.
That was flavored water.
Wow. Okay, so is there anything else you'd like to add to this?
Yeah, we got a couple other people around in our little chain of people that we need to talk to and get involved in this as well.
Don't be looking over here, man. I'm holding my baby at 5 in the morning, man.
All of a sudden you got a baby?
But I'm sure your wife is going to be very supportive. She's
no,
gonna
she's
be
not.
like, Phil, wake up.
Oh, Phil,
Wake
yeah.
up. Phil, wake
Mine
up.
will be like, no,
Damien's
go get me
here.
a bottle, man. Get back in bed. So.
You remember my old saying that where I tell people that when they say they don't got time to go to the gym, and I say, no problem, I'll knock on your door. And then they say, what if, you know, I don't answer the door, I tell them, give me a spare key. And then you remember what I used to say about that? I'll use a spare key, pop the door open, go to the freezer, grab some ice, drop the bucket of ice on them. They're going to be fired up and ready to go.
You know, again, I just want to state that there'll be consequences and repercussions for all involved, other than Mr. Damien.
You're gonna forget about all these consequences once you start to see how great you feel, right?
No.
You know what? I got to say, I feel pretty good right now.
That's good. That's good. As well you should. All right. Damien's going to sit in with a little bit longer for us. Let's get into some other topics. One of the things that I was making fun of with Mike is a lot of the states.
We're not talking about Arvin?
No, we're not talking about Arvin. I didn't know where you guys stood on, but several states are now going to add drug testing as a hurdle to welfare.
I agree.
One of the comments in the article is that people who are about to go on unemployment or have their benefits, that it's humiliating to them because some of the states are actually charging welfare recipients for the test, and if you pass the test, you get the $40 back.
I agree with that too, then. 100%.
So you're okay with it?
Absolutely.
You don't think it's demoralizing?
I'll stop doing drugs tonight.
Mikey?
Well, Mike's really
I
quiet
don't
on this
know.
one.
I mean, I've read about it a little bit, but I just don't know what to say right now. I have to read a little bit more because then where does it stop? What if you have to go on welfare because your unemployment ran out, or
Okay, but if you
or
don't
an illness, or
but if
something
you don't
like
do
that.
drugs, you do it one time and you're done.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, but then when does it stop? If it's good for welfare recipients, then we're going to do it for the unemployed.
They already said
And then
they want to do that also.
for something else, So I mean, I don't know. No, we talked about this. Do we want government in every aspect of our lives?
Well, I don't know. You can't make up your mind. You like them in everything
No,
except
no,
when
I don't.
it doesn't suit you.
I don't.
Hold on. I got the devil on line 1. Give me 1 second. Go ahead, trader.
Wow.
Get him, coma.
Yeah, that's what Phil's trying to put me in a coma right now.
Oh, Arvin.
So, Claude, how are you gonna like getting up at 5 to support Phil?
Wow, now that is love. Phil,
Well, no, but Damien said you were gonna be out there with him. Yeah, he said it was his husband and wife boot camp.
wow, that is love, Phil. You got to win
There
it
you
right
go,
there.
there you go, man.
Keep this one.
How could you possibly say no to that?
Oh, there are a lot of things I'm going. There are a lot of things I'm going to say, but we'll save it for off the end. We don't need any more FCC fines.
All right. Well, you see some. All right. It's everybody.
She was
Just,
about to say go
why don't we
Dodgers.
just
Good, no, she wasn't going to say go Tigers.
why don't we just pee on each other, man? Just make it a golden shower day, man. Golden shower Fridays.
Bye, love.
Golden Shower Fridays.
It's
How
start-
does
start
your
a new
brain work,
tradition,
Mike?
man.
Golden Shower Fridays.
Hey, man. Tom Likas used to do Flash Friday.
Flash
We do
Fridays.
Golden shower Fridays.
We
Man.
should do Flash Wednesdays.
You better not be driving with your window down on Friday, man. You come by my car, man.
When
Anyways.
when are we going to break? I got to get a break. Both of these.
I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess it could work. We'll see, man. I'm not against it, but I mean, yeah, I mean, let's do it, see what happens. Man.
Well, it's funny. They were talking about how a lot of the people that have already done it, you go through it, and they're saying how many people just actually get online. People who actually don't want to go through with it, and a lot of benefits have dropped off. So it's one of those things where if you're going to continue to abuse, they're going to catch you. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I do agree with you that there's got to be some kind of guidelines, but I'm not sure where to draw the line.
All right, so it sounds like we're going to go to our final break. You're still listening to the Three Guys Rant on AdrenalineRadio.com, Indy 104, and
DM Narc Radio Hour out of New England.
all right, so we'll be back after the break. Don't go away.
You're going to die in hell. There's a special place for you. I knew why you walked through that door.
What's the problem?
Hey.
What's going on?
How can you be upset with people that love you, man?
5 in the god-awful morning.
You were doing it anyways.
With
From the conversation that we had,
With a cup of
you
coffee.
were doing it.
to
That's
my
okay.
computer.
You're welcome to have your cup of coffee.
But why is it that all of these boot camps start at some god-awful hour, man?
Because here's the bottom line. You get out of the way in the morning, you got nothing to worry about the rest of the day. And you feel better during the rest of the day.
There's a
as well.
small park over off of,
I know I don't look like it, but I get up my exercise for like 45 minutes every morning.
You don't think you feel better because of that?
No, I do. They brought my, they were gonna put me on high blood pressure meds, and I was able to stave that off. So yeah,
It's all diet
I don't do
and
that.
exercise. You gotta start doing it because it's gonna catch up. You can work out, man, but if the diet don't complement your workout, it's gonna catch up.
Are you doing any other boot camps right now?
Right now I got one going on at South Beach, about 30 in the morning.
How many people you got?
Right now I had 18, then a few dropped off, and I was averaging 15, then it went down to 13, and then right now we're down to like
800.
because some of them are
405.
like one of them
6425.
was two that were coming at the same time. One of the relatives passed away.
A whole bunch of them. Where the hell are you?
Another one, it was a mom and daughter
okay?
combo. But both of them were mom and daughter combos.
All right.
And the mom slipped trying to clean the pool and hurt her back.